All right, we're shooting this video. We got some people that might have problems with MIDI CC. Maybe 2 or 3 people say they're having problems. So that's not enough to let me know if there's a major problem. Let's go over some hints at how to get your MIDI CC connected. First thing you want to do is go into your settings. You go into your channels and make sure this is all selected so that all MIDI channels are coming in. You just never know. Second thing we want to do is go to our MIDI sources. And as you can see here, I have and attach a Viscount Legend Expander MIDI port. Well, it's not accepted. So if I try and do a MIDI CC and it's not selected, then it's not going to work. So you want to select it. I'm just going to select everything just to make sure. All right. And then the next thing you need to understand too is that for the upper drawbars, the MIDI channel is 1. For the second set of drawbars at the bottom drawbars are MIDI channel 2, and the bass pedals are MIDI channel 3. This is universal for the Viscount, the Crumar, and every other controller that I've came across. That this up here is channel 1, this is channel 2, and this is channel 3. It could be that you're not receiving any MIDI CCs because you're not receiving any MIDI CC because the actual channel is wrong. So if you're, say your Nord is transmitting the bass down here on channel 5, then it's not going to work. So you got to make sure that your bass pedals are transmitting on 3 or on separate MIDI channels. Now, if you want to do different MIDI channels, you can change the MIDI channel. But my guess is that the reason why people are not working is because the MIDI channel assignments are not working. Okay. So another trick we wanted to do, this is with the gospel Rotary. So another trick that they're trying to do is, it's hard to explain, but the plug-in instruments are very different from the plug-in effects. And it's much easier to get the effects to show up in your DAW. So basically how it works is that your DAW actually controls the MIDI CC. So people are going into their DAW and they're right-clicking and they're trying to learn MIDI CC, and the MIDI CC is not actually working, okay? Because the DAW controls it, and you have to do a lookup on how your DAW actually controls the MIDI CC. But here's a trick to get it working, especially you guys are using gospel Rotary. What you can do is right-click, learn MIDI CC, and when you learn the MIDI CC channel, what you want to do is hit Apply Global. Once you apply global, sometimes this Apply Global will sneak, and it's a backdoor trick to get it into your DAW. So once you apply global, you shut down your DAW, and you reopen everything, and sometimes this takes effect. But if this doesn't take effect in your DAW, this will take effect standalone, but in your DAW, you have to look at the specifics on how to do MIDI controller information. Usually there's a little screen that pops up and you have to map this information to the actual DAW.